Hello friends, welcome to 1 Minute GK. In this video, I bring to you the part 2nd of 4th chapter of 9th NCERT Geography, that is climate. So let's start the video. The remaining topics to be discussed are the onset of monsoon and its withdrawal, the seasons in India, the distribution of rainfall, and the last, monsoon as a unifying bond. So let's start our first topic of this lecture, the onset of monsoon and its withdrawal. The duration of monsoon is 100 to 120 days from early June to mid-September. When the monsoon arrives, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. This phenomenon is known as burst of the monsoon. The monsoon arrives at southern tip of Indian peninsula, that is Kerala, generally by the first week of June or 1st of June. It proceeds into two branches, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The withdrawal of monsoon is a gradual process, begins in the northwestern states of India by early September, that's mean in Gujarat and Rajasthan. By mid-October, it withdraws completely from the northern half of the peninsula, and by December, the monsoons retreat completely from the rest of India. So let's discuss the seasons. Hot weather season means summer, third is the advancing monsoon, and the final is the retreating monsoon. Let's see them one by one. The cold weather season or winter. The cold weather season begins from mid-November in northern India and stay till February. December and January are the coldest months in northern part of India. The temperature decreases from south to the north. Friends, you know that the Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degrees north latitude, divides India into almost two equal halves. So the part to the south of that Tropic of Cancer is tropical, whereas on the north it is subtropical. And as we move from equator to poles, the temperature gets reduced. Hence, as we move from South India to North India in the winter season, the temperature gets reduced. The average temperature of Chennai, which is in south, on the eastern coast is between 24 to 25 degrees Celsius, while in the northern plains, means in UP, Bihar or Delhi, the temperature is only 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. The days are warm and the nights are cold. The frost is common in the north and the higher slopes of Himalaya experience snowfall, as they are at higher altitude further beyond the freezing point, that is 0 degrees Celsius. Hence, the Himalayas experience snowfall. During this season, northeast trade winds prevail over the country. They blow from land to the sea, and hence most of the part in the country is dry in this area. But some amount of rainfall occurs on the Tamil Nadu coast, means near Chennai, because of the blowing of these northeast trade winds from Bay of Bengal. You can see in the adjacent figure, the northeast trade winds are blowing, but when they come to the coast of Tamil Nadu, they come with the moisture that is gathered from the Bay of Bengal, and they give rainfall to the Tamil Nadu coast in winter. The weather is normally marked by clear sky, low temperature and low humidity and feeble variable winds, means weather is very pleasant, and most of the long trips are arranged in India by the tourists in this season. Characteristic feature of cold weather season over the northern plains is the inflow of cyclonic disturbances from the west, means those are known as westerly cyclonic disturbances. These low pressure systems originate over the Mediterranean Sea. We saw in the last lecture, the sea is located between Africa and Europe continent and the Western Asia and move into the India from west along with the westerly flow. They cause the much needed winter rains over the plains and snowfall in the higher mountains of Himalaya. Although the total amount of winter rainfall is locally known as Mahavat is small, but they are of immense importance for the cultivation of Rabi crops. Friends, there are three kinds of crops that are cultivated in India: Kharif, Rabi and Zaid. The Kharif crops are cultivated in the rainy season, and the best example of Kharif crop is Bajra. The Rabi crops are cultivated in the winter season. The best example for it is wheat, and the Zaid crops are cultivated in the months of mainly April and May. The example for them is cucumber and watermelon. The peninsular region does not have a well-defined cold season. There is hardly any noticeable seasonal changes in the temperature pattern during the winters due to the moderating influence of the sea, because on its three sides there are seas like Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and the Indian Oceans. The second season is the hot weather season or summer. The hot weather season in India ranges from March to May. The temperatures are more than 45 degrees in the North India. In peninsular India, the temperatures remains lower due to the moderating influence of the oceans. In the last lecture, we have discussed this. That is the reason why the summer of Pune or the Bangalore is bearable than the summer as compared to the summer of Jaipur and Delhi. The summer months experience rising temperature and the falling air pressure. Yes, they are both contradictory to each other. The high temperature will have low pressure area in the northern part of the country. Towards the end of May, an elongated low pressure area develops in the region extending from the Thar desert in the northwest to the Patna and Chota Nagpur plateau in the east and southeast. The circulation of air begins to set in around this trough. This trough is nothing but low pressure area, and it will attract the wind from high pressure area. That will be the circulation of air. The striking feature of the summer season, Lu. These are strong, gusty, hot, dry winds blowing during the day over the north and northwestern India. Sometimes they even continue until the late evening. Direct exposure to these winds may even prove to be fatal. Dust storms are very common during the month of May in the northern India. These storms bring temporary relief as they lower the temperature due to their gusty winds and may bring light rain and cool breeze. This is also the season for localized thunderstorms. You can see the adjacent diagram. The localized thunderstorms are known by different names where different areas of India. The violent winds, torrential downpours often accompanied by hails. In West Bengal, these storms are also known as Kal Baisakhi. Towards the close of summer season, pre-monsoon showers are common especially in Kerala and Karnataka. They help in the early ripening of mangoes and hence they are known as mango showers. In Maharashtra and Goa, there is a Konkan coast and these rain showers also come there, and in the local language they are known as Amra Sari, meaning mango showers. In the area near Assam, it is known as Bardoli Chiraha. In West Bengal, it is known as Kalbesaki, where the northern part of India it is identified by Lu. Third season is the advancing monsoon or the rainy season, very favorite season of everyone. By the early June, the low pressure condition over the northern plains intensifies. It attracts the trade winds from southern hemisphere. Means southern hemisphere, the oceans over there have high pressure, whereas the Indian mainland has the low pressure. Hence, it attract the trade winds. These southeast trade winds originate over the warm subtropical areas of southern oceans. They cross the equator and blow in the southwesterly direction, entering the Indian peninsula as the southwest monsoon. As these winds blow over the warm oceans, they bring abundant moisture to the Indian subcontinent. The inflow of southwest monsoon into India brings about a total change in the weather. Means the summer is now replaced by rainy season. Early in the season, the windward side of Western Ghats receive very heavy rainfall, more than 250 centimeters. This happens due to the orographic rain. As the orographic rain happens there, the clouds lose their moisture, and when they come to the leeward side of the Western Ghats, they give less rainfall. The maximum rainfall of this season is received in the northeastern part of the country. Mosinra near Cherrapunji in the southern ranges of Khasi Hills receives the highest average rainfall not only in India but also in the world, which is located in Meghalaya. Rainfall in the Ganga Valley decreases from east to west. The Rajasthan and parts of Gujarat get scanty rainfall, means less than 300 mm. So what are the characteristics of this monsoon? Breaks in the rainfall. Monsoon has dry and wet spells. Rain takes place only for some days at a time. Partial distribution of rainfall related to the monsoon trough. Friends, this monsoon trough is nothing but the low pressure areas. And if this low pressure area is on certain part of India, then that part of India will have good rainfall. The monsoon is also known for its uncertainties. We all know that. While it causes heavy floods in one part, it may be responsible for droughts in the other. Yes, the best example is this year's monsoon. There is heavy flood in the western Maharashtra, whereas the Marathwada part of Maharashtra is in drought. It is often irregular in its arrival and retreat. Yes. So monsoon is just like us. We are also irregular during our college days, but we are only late. But monsoon can be early or friends. The country where all people in hurry but very few are on time. The country is India. So we can't allege monsoon. Hence, it sometimes disturbs the farming schedule of millions of farmers all over the country, and it hampers the backbone of Indian economy, that is agriculture. So these are the two maps which are very important in understanding the advancing of monsoon and the retreating of monsoon. You can see on the left side map, on 1st June, the monsoon arrives at south tip of mainland India, that is Kerala. On the 10th June, it occupies 50% of the peninsular India and arrives at the Mumbai. Up to 15 July, it occupies total India. So just see the retreating and or the post monsoon. During October and November, the movement of the sun towards south causes the monsoon trough in the northern plains to become weaker. This happens due to the apparent movement of the sun. I will bring a fresh video for that apparent movement of the sun phenomenon. The retreat of monsoon is marked by clear skies and rising temperature. While day temperatures are high, nights are cool and pleasant. The land is still moist due to the rain. Owing to the conditions of high temperature and high humidity, the weather becomes rather oppressive during the day. This term is commonly known as October heat. In the second half of October, the mercury begins to fall rapidly in the northern India, hence the temperature gets decreased, which indicates the arrival of winter season. By the early November, the low pressure conditions over the northwestern India get transferred to the Bay of Bengal, which causes the cyclonic depression or storms. These cyclones generally cross the eastern coast of India and cause heavy and widespread rain over the eastern coast, including Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Odisha. These tropical cyclones are often very destructive. So let's see map on the right side of this figure. It explains the retreating monsoons. On 1st September, the retreating monsoon starts its journey from northwestern state of India, that is Rajasthan. Till the 1 October and till December, it retreats from all the India. The next topic is distribution of rainfall. Parts of western coast and northeastern India receive over about 400 centimeters of rainfall annually. However, it is less than 60 centimeters in western Rajasthan and adjoining parts of Gujarat, Haryana and Punjab. Rainfall is equally low in the interior of Deccan Plateau and east of Sahyadri. Because of the windward side of Sahyadris experience orographic rain, whereas the interior of Deccan Plateau lies in the rain shadow area. A third area of low precipitation is around Leh in Jammu and Kashmir, and it is treated as the cold desert. The rest of the country receives moderate rainfall. The snowfall is restricted to the Himalayan region only, means in the states of Jammu Kashmir, parts of Uttarakhand, parts of Himachal Pradesh, parts of Sikkim, and parts of Arunachal Pradesh. So this is the distribution of rain. You can see the very less rainfall, means faint color, over the northwestern India and in the north part of Jammu and Kashmir, that is Leh, and in the interior of Deccan Plateaus. Whereas you can see the dark color in the western coastal area as well as in the northeastern state. The most rainfall is in the Meghalaya, that is in the darkest color in the northeastern part, and that is over 11,000 mm annually. So let's see the next topic, monsoon as a unifying body. The way Himalayas protect the subcontinent from extremely cold winds from the Central Asia, this enables northern India to have uniformly high temperatures when compared to the other areas on the same latitudes. Similarly, the peninsular plateau, under the influence of sea from three sides, has moderate temperatures. Despite such moderating influences, there are great variations in the temperature conditions. Nevertheless, the unifying influence of the monsoon on the Indian subcontinent is quite perceptible. The seasonal alteration of wind systems and the associated weather conditions provide a rhythmic cycle of seasons, and those seasons are winter, summer, advancing monsoon and retreating monsoon. Even the uncertainties of rain and uneven distribution are very much typical of monsoons. The Indian landscapes, its plants and animals, that is flora and fauna, its entire agricultural calendar, the life of the people, including their festivals, revolve around this phenomenon. Year after year, people of India from north to south and from east to west eagerly await the arrival of monsoon. These monsoon winds bind the whole country by providing water to set the agriculture activities in motion. The river valleys which carry this water also unite as a single river valley unit, and India is known for unity in diversity. Hence, this natural phenomena, that is monsoon, also unifies India in unique way. Let's see, do you know from this chapter? First, the word monsoon is derived from the Arabic word called as mosim, which literally means season. In certain places, there is a wide difference between day and night temperatures. For example, in the Thar desert, the day temperature may rise up to the 50 degrees Celsius and drop down to near 15 degrees Celsius the same night. On the other hand, there is hardly any difference in day and night temperatures in the Andaman Nicobar Islands or in Kerala due to the moderating influence of sea. Monsoon Ram, the wettest place on the earth, is also reputed for its stalagmite and stalactite. In the image, you can see the stalactite and stalagmite. Those are the depositional landform of the groundwater. So friends, I hope your concepts got clear through this video. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe for more. Invite your friends to join this channel. If you have any suggestions, please drop that in the comment box. Thank you.